This is Ocean's Moonlit Pathways, and I'm Miss MJ XOXO. This reading is on the TV show Love Island. But before I start, here's my disclaimer. Everything I say in this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. My readings are subject to interpretation and they should not be taken as absolute. Love Island. Let's see. I have never watched that show. I don't know people on it. I always hear people talk about the Olandria girl, but I don't know. I've seen her on TV. LGBTQ. Somebody could be secretly. Could be an activist. Somebody could be secretly is the energy I'm picking up. Somebody could be secretly in love with the same gender. Where's the pedal? You know what I'm seeing with the pedal? He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. I don't think somebody loves somebody like they're presenting. I know it sucks if I'm not saying the characters, but I just really don't even want to do readings on a certain level where I'm exposing certain things. I'm not on that energetic frequency anymore, but I also need to do readings that appeal to my audience. So with this, maybe you guys watch the show and I may say something that could trigger something or connect with something, but I'm not telling you anything that I know of. I've never watched that show a day in my life. I don't know the characters. Sometimes I've seen people on TV, maybe just the Olandria girl. I always hear people talk about her, but somebody secretly bi, or I said bi, whatever comes out, comes out. Somebody could be secretly bi or secretly a lesbian or gay. Because of all the pink energy, I'm getting girls like girls. I kissed a girl and I know it. Somebody's name could be Katie. There could be a Perry somewhere involved. Somebody likes to lick. So I'm getting a lot of feminine energy with the ice cream. Somebody could be cold. Somebody has a cold heart and they like to lick. And when I think of licking, I think of licking, you know what I'm saying? And even with it being pink and blue, they like both sexes. So I'm getting bi energy. Somebody could be secretly bi. And even with the flower, that's very feminine energy. Somebody is very feminine. He loves me, he loves me not. Somebody could wear Crocs around the house. A lot of feminine energy I'm picking up. Maybe somebody wears a bow in their hair. Somebody on the show, behind the camera, or even in front of the camera could end up tying a knot. Or creating some type of soul tie. What is this? And here go the camera. Somebody could be like taking pictures behind the scenes. I'm getting selfie images, or even like one particular person in the cast that probably takes pictures of everybody. They're keeping memories for themselves. They could be a surfer. What is this? I'm getting the energy of somebody who might surf. This gives me that cowabunga type of energy. Peace, love, and light. Somebody's getting sent home. Goodbye. A lot of ice cream. Somebody likes to lick. So I'm getting a secret lesbian or a secret bi. I'm even hearing like maybe there's a feminine energy that's acting like they like men on the show just to be on the show, but they low-key really like women. Like they prefer women. They prefer to lick than suck is the energy I'm picking up. Gross, but yeah. It is what it is. Energy around Love Island. Is that what it's called? Love Island. Love Island. Energy surrounding Love Island, please. What message can we receive? Love Island. What message can we receive regarding Love Island, please? Okay, so we say, it says, what does it say? It says facing it. Ooh! All my cards fell. It says facing it. You know something isn't right. Don't be afraid to find out the truth. It will set you free. Somebody's like an astronaut. So I'm feeling like, once again with the shoe thing, somebody really might like somebody that may not, like the feelings may not be mutual and they need to face it. You know something isn't right. Somebody could be doing something shady behind the scenes or choosing someone strategically is the energy I'm picking up. But that person, like the person, let me slow down so I could explain it. Somebody really likes someone. They're on cloud nine. astronaut. They feel out of space when they're with this person. We saw the clouds on the Crocs. So somebody could be in the medical field, or they could wear Crocs around the house. I don't watch the show. They really like somebody genuinely. The person makes them feel out of space, makes them feel like they're on cloud nine. But that person is being strategic to win a game, is the energy I'm picking up. Somebody else knows what this person is doing. And it says, you know something isn't right. Don't be afraid to find out the truth. So the person on cloud nine also needs to come to the realization that somebody is being strategic. They are playing a game. I'm hearing he's just not that into you. It will set you free. Like, if you learn to accept things for what it is, and you learn how to play the game too, you won't be embarrassed. I'm thinking the truth shall set you free also gives me the energy of somebody being sent home. Like, once the truth comes out, maybe a person will play strategically, or the whole house. I don't know how the game is operated. I don't know how the thing is. Like, maybe the whole house could turn against someone. Or if somebody's honest, if somebody finds out the truth, they can turn a bunch of people against somebody, or they can play the game from a fair position and end up getting that person ousted. The person will end up leaving. Okay, so somebody on the show is a late bloomer. There could be some type of age gap between a couple that may be attracted to each other. Somebody could have breast implants. I'm seeing a toxic feminine energy. Very toxic. It says attitude out of sync, needs more time. Somebody may need more time to come to a decision, to decide whether they're attracted to someone or not. Their attitude is out of sync. I'm hearing he's just not that into you also. And I get this energy could also apply to a feminine energy, where feminine energy is really not attracted to the guy. I'm getting Jezebel energy. So if there's a feminine energy who's kind of like a little more sexual is the word I guess I want to use. Yeah, she could be toxic. I adjusted the camera. We can see the cards better. Energy surrounding Love Island. What is the energy surrounding Love Island? Show me the behind the scenes. Love Island. The characters on Love Island. So I really feel like it's not really that real when I'm using the word characters. Love Island. I had to keep stopping making this video. It's so annoying. Public image. Worried about appearances, can't relax, conceited. So there could be a character on the show who's really conceited, and I feel like something may come out about that person. They're concerned about their public image. Maybe something could be exposed, or something already was exposed. And I'm hearing the word, I am mortified. They are mortified. So they are either mortified about what's going to be exposed, or what has already been exposed. Like I said, I've never watched the show, so I don't really know what's going on. I'm also getting the energy of like an executive or a producer of the show, possibly even being with one of like the Jezebel energies of the show. He could have a wife. It could be exposed that a producer or an executive on the show was intimate with one of the, well, I don't know what you call those people. What do you call them? One of the contestants? Is it a competition? One of the contestants on the show? One of the characters? I don't know. They are worried. Energy surrounding Love Island. Forgiving. It says they didn't mean to hurt you, but you are holding on to it. Forgiving helps you get past it. So somebody wants forgiveness. Somebody didn't mean to hurt maybe another character on the show. And whoever was hurt, they just are not going to let up. They don't accept apologies. They don't forgive. And the person wants them to forgive, and they can't move forward because the person really feels played. They're finding it very difficult to forgive. It's a shady executive on the show. I feel like this is like a TV producer, but this is like the network producer. Like whatever network they're on. So if they're on Netflix, let's say, like this is the person that creates the show, but this is the person that like owns Netflix or owns the whole company. And it says, act spiritually superior, condescending, and preachy. There could be a character on the show who acts very religious, very self-righteous, but they not. They low-key are a demon. They be on demon time. Like, they try to act angelic or self-righteous, but they be on demon time is the energy I'm picking up. But I'm also picking up behind the scenes, like I said, of like a network executive. So this would be the TV show executive, and this would be the actual executive of the this girl has gotten around. This is very succubus energy, this girl. She's on the show is the energy. And I feel like she's been with the guy from the network. She's been with the guy from the TV show. She's like a passed around energy is what I'm picking up. She's been around the block and back. Not emotionally available, distracted, hurt in the past. Someone's been hurt in the past. This is wife energy to me. Like the wife has been hurt in the past, and the wife is not emotionally available. But I also get the energy of this Jezebel. She's closed off now. It's like, been there, done that. This is where the money resides. So she's focused on this now. So she's probably even losing money because when things get exposed, they kind of have to go back to living a normal life. So she's probably losing money and support and looking a little funny outside. Energy around Love Island. So we're getting heavy Jezebel energy. This does not give me Jezebel energy. This is like a good girl energy, the girl next door. Maybe the girl that a lot of people like because you guys may have known that she was hurt is the energy I'm picking up. Energy surrounding Love Island. Love Island. What is the energy surrounding the TV show Love Island and the characters? Ooh, so there might be a proposal. Oh, there's a couple that's a forever kind of love. Somebody could end up getting proposed to, engagement rings, weddings. It says infinite, unbreakable. They are meant to stay together. I heard bachelor. Fighting, trust issues, one-sided, detached, poor communication. So there's fighting and drama. There's trust issues. This guy too. He's probably been with the Jezebel. So there's a character on the show that's been with the Jezebel. The Jezebel has been with like the show executive, the network executive. She's been with whatever characters on the show is the energy I'm picking up. He probably been with this girl. And now the good girl is having trust issues because she knows she was in a one-sided connection with this guy that's been with the Jezebel. And now she too is detached. We got a lot of detached energy and it's poor communication. So there's a couple that could be fighting a lot too on the show. Look, Netflix. Is the show on Netflix? Sneaking around. Again. Child. What? My girl had to secure her position. She secured her position and did what she had to do to get on the show. Listen, sneaking around, friends with benefits, spending time with someone, lying about their whereabouts. Okay? Didn't we say a proposal? Somebody's going to get proposed to if it hasn't happened already. Somebody will ultimately forgive. So I guess it's this couple. Maybe he was with the Jezebel. Maybe this is a whole different couple. But there will be some type of forgiveness coming into play. A couple could have reconciled and they're going to fix their issues. So there could be a proposal if there hasn't been one already. But there are red flags. Signs, evidence, cheating, deception. That passed around girl, there's red flags all around her. She is the Jezebel spirit that ruins relationships. There's a push and pull. Not only am I getting the energy between women, like feminine energy and masculine energy. Somebody's controlling, unbalanced, pride and ego, power struggles. There are power struggles within the network. I'm picking up the energy of this guy. And this guy are having a push and pull. These two men are having a push and pull, probably even over the Jezebel spirit, exerting your dominance. You know, when you pee on your territory, I don't know. Somebody fell in love with a hoe is the energy I'm picking up. Somebody could be controlling, unbalanced, pride and ego. And I feel like I'm getting the energy of like a husband, even though he's married to someone, the way he treats his side is like he tries to also control his side piece. It's an unbalanced energy with a lot of pride and ego because it takes a lot of ego to go out and play your wife like that anyway. And now with that, he's dealing with a lot of power struggles himself because of what he's done to his wife in that third party connection, that karmic connection. What is the show called? Love Island. Energy surrounding Love Island. What is the current energy surrounding Love Island? I think I'll just put down 3 tarot cards because I don't really know how to read this deck like that. Energy surrounding Love Island, please. See, I don't even know what that is. Is that the 2 of Wands or 2 of Swords? Let me just put 2 more down. This is the 5 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Well, it looks like somebody's being... I'm getting the energy of somebody digging for dirt. I feel like this could be the 2 of Swords. So there's someone that has to choose between 2 people. Choosing between lovers, or choosing between being single and a bachelor, or falling in love and proposing to someone. And I'm hearing cutting the cord. So somebody has to disconnect from somebody. This could be on the show or off the show. Like if someone has someone at home already. But this seems to be like choosing between lovers, choosing a side, stuck in the middle. So I feel like there's even an energy of maybe somebody being stuck in the middle of someone's relationship. Somebody could be coming between a couple. Even with this energy, it's like someone feeding somebody negative information about someone. So there could be even like a feminine or even a masculine energy who's like feeding toxic information about like a guy. Maybe a guy likes a woman and somebody's talking down on the woman that he likes, and they're feeding him negative information to distract him or turn him off from that woman. With the 5 of Cups, it's like, damn, why did I have to even listen to you like that? So he is crying over spilled milk is the energy that I'm picking up. It's sadness, loss, and grief. So he could have ended up fumbling a good one is what I'm hearing. And the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is turning in someone's favor. People are watching the wheel turn. What's the name of that show? As the World Turns. This, I guess the show is very soap opera-ish is the energy I'm getting. Look, it got heartbreak. So somebody could have had their heart broken. Somebody's going to be saying goodbye. Somebody could end up getting pregnant. Even with this tummy, it looks like a pregnancy. And with the 2, it looks like fish. I get Pisces energy. That could be pregnancy. And this show is like very low vibrational is the energy I'm picking up. And a lot of people are like, I guess like it's forms of manipulation to keep people distracted is the energy I'm getting. Let's see what else we can see. And then I'll call it a wrap. Energy around Love Island, please. Woo! Look at all of those. The show is a disaster behind the scenes. There's a lot going on. It's a lot going on to keep people under control, to keep things under wraps is the energy I'm picking up. Love Island. What is the energy surrounding Love Island? He's like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I should have never listened to you. Somebody's being ridiculed and cursed out. Energy surrounding Love Island. It says eyewitness doesn't want to come forward. They are in fear for their life. Huh. And it doesn't mean that somebody's going to die or anything or anybody's truly in fear. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but this also gives me the energy of that person who knew something, right? Where is that card? Let's see if we could tie it all together. Look, I'm messing up the cards now. They didn't mean to hurt, but you are holding on to it. Forgive and know. Don't be afraid. You know something isn't right. Somebody wants to say something because they know something isn't right, but it's something. Don't be afraid to find out the truth. It will set you free. Somebody wants to come forward. I'm picking up the energy of like a discrepancy is the word I'm hearing, or some type of unfairness, something that's not just. Somebody witnessed something, they don't think it's right, and they want to say something about it, but they're in fear for their life. Maybe not even in fear in the sense of your life is in danger, but even just your livelihood. You know, you could lose money and opportunities if you came out and said something. And for some reason I'm getting the SA energy. This is all alleged. Look, demon in disguise. Somebody's a monster in disguise. I'm getting the SA energy. God bless. All alleged. Hurting yourself, trying to hurt someone. So somebody could have wanted their lick back or something like that. Or maybe someone was jealous of something, so they ended up trying to like backstab and betray somebody, but they ended up playing themselves. They ended up hurting themselves in the process. It says death magic. They want you gone. So even if there is no magic involved, but with that death, didn't we see death? They're afraid for their life. Erase the death magic. It could be elements of that because people are into all kinds of things, but I get the energy of somebody wanting someone off the show. So there's somebody going hard, even that woman on that 5 of Cups energy, talking negativity in that man's ear to kind of turn him against another feminine energy that could be on the show. They want her off the show. Maybe she's competition to another woman. That woman probably wants the man to herself, so she's spreading lies or starting trouble to get that man for herself, is the energy I'm picking up. And they want her off the show. I feel like they want to do more. A very bad mother. F them kids. Is there a mom on the show? Does anybody have children? There could be a mother that's on the show that does not really care about her kids. Maybe she cares more about fame. And I heard fame. I want to live forever. Allowing her children to be... Oh, my goodness. Okay. And on that note, we finna hang it up. 2 people could have came together that no one expected would come together. And the collaboration, not only is it unexpected, but it could be very successful. Maybe that's the connection that could lead to a proposal. We will see. And on that note, let me know if any of this resonates with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Happy healing.